I am Sarita. I am here to present lesson on World of Microorganisms part 1 of 8th class. Sorry children, I am suffering from cold. Have you ever suffered from cold? You may have few questions like why and how this common cold may caused in our body and what might be the causative agent of this common cold. Students, have you identified this? Yes, this is curd. I usually take meals with curd. I like curd. Do you like it? How this curd is formed? Have you ever observed your mother making curd at home? A small amount of curd is added to lukewarm milk to make curd. And why small amount of curd is added to lukewarm milk to make curd? Come children, let us find out answers to these questions in this lesson. Students, can you identify the scientist? Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Antony van Leeuwenhoek, he is from Netherlands and he was a cloth merchant. He built a single lens microscope which could magnify an object for about 300 times. He also built a powerful microscope with the help of which in 1674 he observed small living moving organisms. So, he named those organisms as animalcules. Not only these animalcules but also he observed many different moving small living organisms whose names were named later. And what are these small moving living organisms called? These are called microorganisms. Microorganisms are tiny microscopic organisms which can be seen only with the help of microscope. Microorganisms are present everywhere. Microorganisms are omnipresent. They are present in air, water, in soil and also on the body surface, on our body surface and also inside the body and also in plants and also in animals. So, microorganisms may belong to groups like bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, viruses and small microarthropods also. So, let us see few examples of microorganisms. So, different types of bacteria, if you see different types of bacteria, so round shaped cocci, rod shaped bacillus and the bacilli which is present in the milk, it is called as lactobacillus. And examples of fungi, penicillium, so the antibiotic penicillin is extracted from this fungi. So, the next rhizopus, we usually find the rhizopus growing on bread. Then next aspergillus is another example of fungi. Then next examples of algae, chlamydomonas, spirogyra, diatom. Then next examples of protozoa, amoeba, paramecium, verticella. Examples of microarthropods, cyclops, daphnia, scabies mite and eyelash mite. So, children, let us see microorganisms with some activities. Let us do few activities by which we can observe microorganisms under microscope. Observation of bacteria. Lactobacilli is present in milk. Lactobacillus is responsible for the formation of curd. So, let us do an activity to observe lactobacilli in curd. So, collect samples of buttermilk or curd and add 1 or 2 drops of curd on slide and then spread the sample on the surface of slide. Then heat the slide for 5 to 6 seconds. So, this is called as heat fixation. So, after the fixation of the sample onto the slide, add 1 or 2 drops of crystal violet solution onto the sample. Keep the slide aside for 1 or 2 minutes. Then wash the slide with water gently. Observe the sample under the microscope. Draw the diagrams of the organisms you observed under the microscope.